can that continue to mature and take them to a finals in the next year or two?
So here we go, and it's the two captains, Mundy and Sloan. Mundy gets the first touch. Sloan couldn't pick it up.
It might be Jimmy Rowe. Flicks it out again. Hinge gets a chance to find a target. Himmelberg, he fed onto it. Can he kick it? Tries to open up the angle. Caught. Flick the handball over the top. Big moment, Rachele. That's what they recruited him for. Goal sneak extraordinaire. His first goal in AFL footy.
Well, that is just a joyous passage of play for Crows supporters. That's the future. I thought Jimmy Rowe was absolutely superb. Kick comes in, but he is just charging out. Got it to Himmelberg. This is a good sign for Himmelberg. He took them on. Okay, didn't hit the target, but it got it to his team's advantage, and a first gamer. Lots of excitement about Rachele. Gets a goal. That is just a fantastic sight for Crows supporters.
So the 18-year-old who grew up near Shepparton, played a lot of soccer coming through Melbourne City Youth Squad as a 13-year-old, and then as a 15-year-old made the Australian Youth Squad. As a 16-year-old, he was offered a contract with Melbourne City main squad when Tim Cahill was there, and he knocked it back because he loved Aussie rules. And the Adelaide Crows fans have taken about 20 minutes to love Josh Rachele.
Don't have to defend overly hard because they're only moving 5 to 10 metres forward or back.
Schomburg short. Rachele.
Good mark by the kid. There's a horrible place to turn the ball over.
And the one highlight for the home fans so far, Josh Rachele on debut kicking a goal in the opening term.
Keys has got it, does go. Hams it to half forward. Big fist to Clark. Little tap down, but Saligo was good. Jimmy Rowe wide, and that's nicely delivered to Rachele. He's already got one. He's got his debut goal. Gets a chance here from the pocket to show his craft.
Jimmy Rowe should take kicking practice at half-time. He's been fantastic. He's single-handedly almost keeping the Crows in it. He's been involved in a lot of scores.
Rachele bends that around. Rachele! He's got a couple on debut.
Well done to the young Crows. That was absolutely brilliant, coming out of the centre and getting the ball into that forward half eventually. And Jimmy Rowe banging it on the first gamer's chest. It was a darn good kick, and then Rachele delivered a killer blow, showing just what sort of skills he's got. Here he goes. Have a look. Nice tap out, as you said, from Saligo. Shows he's got a good footy brain. That's a brilliant kick. That is an awesome kick. So 3 youngsters, good signs for the future.
Also just leading to space, aware that his opponent's in front, can't lead directly at the football. I love when a young man works his way through a tough situation, gets the angles right. In that case, you are allowed to kick across your body. Jared, we accept that. And a nice little point to the crowd.
Good call about James Rowe, Jared.
Works his way through traffic to Hinge. Inside onto his left. Hits a pretty good spot. Thorpe McHenry. Has he marked that? Did it touch fingers on the way through? Maybe Rachele for number 3. A little short to the pocket, and they thump it out. A few boos.
Looks like he's received a knock at that previous kick inside forward 50 for the Crows.
Henry left it for Saligo. Hit a pretty good spot with the kick. Off hands. The third for Rachele. The new cold hero.
We have got a fantastic game now. This is just, it's great when somebody comes from behind. We talked about momentum. It's usually been quarter to quarter, but this is first half domination by Fremantle, second half domination, or second half to this point dominated by the Adelaide Crows. Inside 50s, it's one way.
It sure is. It's 11-1 this quarter, and it's weight of numbers, Jared. Speak about putting into a dangerous position. Already we've seen multiple kicks, 10 to 15 out from goal. Look at this hit at pace, Rachele. Already smiling, already looking at the crowd as he bangs through his second. He's got the hair to go with the cold hero status already. Couple of high fives, thank you very much.
When he was at Melbourne City, He was there at the same time as Tim Cahill, and Tim Cahill was his mentor.
Yep.
They had a little one-on-one session at a pre-season game up in Shepparton in his hometown. And Tim said to him, "Here's my number, call me anytime."
Well, he's got the soccer celebration going as well, and we love it.
He's smother of the year so far, Bill.
What are we, 5 days in, Jared?
Be a few better, though.
A few better debuts than number
Throughout this game.
Sloan wrapped up by Akers, who was clever enough not to dump him into the deck, didn't get the reward from the umpire. Little flick over the top. It's called a throw. Everything going the Adelaide Crows' way. And this kick for the lead for the first time in this match. And it's the debutant with 3 goals to his name who gets his chance. Josh Rachele.
There's a recruiting officer strutting around Adelaide Oval right now. His chest is right out.
Saying, "You're welcome."
15 gone. Had a week training with the Blues. Carlton fan as a kid. Another big moment for the pick six in last year's draft. 18 years of age. And how's the confidence of the kid? He's got 4, and the Crows lead for the first time today.
That's a brilliant start. He's kept them in the game with his couple in the first half, and he's continued to contribute to what is now being a fantastic turnaround. Probably got a bit lucky in my view, Adelaide. Should have been penalised for a throw off Sloan, then they got that free kick. But nevertheless, this kid is the story of the day, and he may well just end up being the rising star for the weekend.
Josh Rachele, what a story. His dad's Italian, loved the Blues. His favourite player was Cuda. Mum's Greek, loved the Pies. Josh went for the Blues because of Chris Judd. And next week, if he gets a game, after kicking 4 straight, he plays the Pies at the MCG, and at least 30 cousins are making the trip down the... In fact, the whole of Shepparton at the moment is online trying to buy tickets.
And it's Tucker and Logue. It's that group now that have got to get this group across the line.
Shoulder sub. Came on for the injured McPherson. Warm applause for the 4-goal star. Will he be the 4-goal hero?
And he finds another target, Jimmy Rowe, and he's off and running.
And the Crows, full of confidence as they send it down the outer wing. The long ball in. Oh, there's a fumble here from Young, just opens the door for the Crows. Here's the man with the hot boot. Rachele goes for home. His eyes lit up, but he couldn't gobble it up. 4 goals. It's not to be 5. Instead, he's a thumping kick, and he monsters that one. It's going to go over the head of Himmelberg here. A chance for Rachele with a little sock and toe poke. He's going to keep going here, Rachele. Back to Himmelberg. Buys a bit of space. Keys wheels around Himmelberg and then looks up and delivers to guess who?
Fantastic piece of play. Ben Keys, I mean, his fake and dummy at the stoppage in the back pocket, and then to run hard to the other end of the ground and be involved in this passage of play. There he is. Look at that. He has had them going all manner of ways. He's become a wizard.
Well, I don't know whether it's too early to say wizard for Josh Rachele. He was the summer standout, according to Matthew Nicks. There's been plenty of hype.
He's human after all.
He is. He's not quite Superman yet. They led by 26 points. Since then, it's been all the Crows. Smith hacks it around the corner, and he is everywhere at the moment, Josh Rachele.
Well, he's playing in front as well, Cal. He's given himself first opportunity to get at the football. From a defence perspective, from the Dockers, when you kick the ball out of your defensive 50, whether it be kick in or a rush kick, you've got to locate your opponent. You can't have one-on-ones behind the football like that.
4 goals won for Josh Rachele. What a way to introduce yourself to the AFL role. Sends it on its way. Matthew Nicks says he's a coach's dream, and now he's living his dream.
Well, he's a thumping kick. Well done, young fella. Matthew Nicks, he'd be Absolutely thrilled with this turnaround. They're not far away from getting the 4 points. Job not done just yet, but there's been no signs from Fremantle. They've run out of puff, as I think it was Rue said. They came in skinny through the midfield, and right now a number of their midfielders haven't got near it in this final term. They need a lift out of Brayshaw yet to touch it, and Henry yet to get it possession.
He's pumped, the crowd's pumped. 5 goals and counting. Still plenty of time to add to it. It's a number that's been worn by a couple of great defenders at the Crows. Jake Kelly, Nathan Bassett, the number 8. Meek and O'Brien to go at it. Big pack around it. They're all stalking it. Little flick out, Keys. Hammer towards goal, a point. And it's all tied up. The tap back in. Could be a game winner on the line. How clever was that? And the irony of it. A point. After an accurate Fremantle kick, 11-17. A point wins it. The big steal. The Dockers win the opening game of their season.
That was out of bounds. 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 Can't be.